Oh, tried to fast forward and couldn't. Aha.
There be the turbo. And here we are in the Keyblade Graveyard.
Some of these swords have scarves.
How dare they?
Where could we possibly be now?
It looks somehow familiar.
Are we back at the highest floor of the Infernal Castle?
No, it's not that.
It seems to be a mixture of several places.
And so thou hast come.
Eh?
Who dis?
Boy, it is not liking those particle effects.
No.
A white shadow?
It kind of looks like a divine knight.
Who are you? And what are you trying to achieve? Everything should already be over here.
I stand before thee as a shadow, a silhouette of the Great One, charged with the governance of the Shadow Tribe.
The Shadow Trial?
Then that black shadow we fought before.
Noah Erebonius is the true test and measure of potential leader. But as the Shadow Tribe, I was sealed away within the darkness, never to see the dawning of the light. I am Noah Luciferian.
It's gigantic. It's so pretty.
This is the Shadow Trial?
So there was more beneath the surface here than what Class 7 experienced.
So if you were supposed to be sealed away, what are you doing causing trouble now?
You were obviously trying to lead Class 7 here.
And yet you chose not to reject the rest of us either.
I assume there is some reason behind all of this.
Indeed. The awakening of the Minion and the Infernal Castle's ruination had led us to this juncture. The undulations of the spirit veins pierced even the depths of this sanctum. So it was that the proper trial was suppressed. And in that void, that which was to be forever hidden from the eyes of man came forth. I am but a hollow trial. Thy victory would merit no reward. Thy triumph no recompense.
A hollow trial?
That sounds like a good way to put it. Utterly pointless.
Hollow? I hear it, but what's it matter? It's anything but that for us. We must and will defeat you. We aren't here seeking some sort of reward. We aren't here to find some hidden purpose. Overcoming this trial will be a fitting end to our time together as Class 7. And that's all the reason we need to earn our victory here.
Thou art possessed with fine spirit. Then let us commence the Shadow Trial. Now, reveal unto me, children of man, how thou shalt fight, and how thou shalt overcome.
Ah!
Scream at him!
Watch out! This is a tough one.
I bet.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Well, let's have a look. And you'll see the crux of the problem here.
Yep. It's gonna be an old-fashioned slugfest.
That's right, kids. For once, delay doesn't work. Alright. Well,
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
we're gonna do double damage. And because it seems appropriate.
Yeah.
This is part of why I want both Vita and Emma here. For the damage.
Yeah.
Tricky thing about this is Bullet Cyclone is still the hardest hitting. I'm gonna do it once to move her up.
1, 2. Got it.
Got you.
I'll take lead.
Alright. Well, we know these elements aren't resisted.
Yeah.
4S is our best. This is triple S plus. I guess the HP absorb doesn't hurt, but she's going to be doing plenty of that, so let's go this route, I think. Well, let's see what this starts doing. Casual Spirit Bomb.
And there's two of them. And you're just gonna slam them into each other. It'd be hilarious if we died here. We have this great speech about like, oh,
Too slow.
yeah,
Notice the health it conveniently left us at.
yeah, indeed.
Turn this around.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's fine.
I'll handle it.
Well. There's kind of a case to be made that she's not even the right choice for this fight, but we won't let it rot. Also, 700,000 health if you hadn't seen yet, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to
It's
full.
Super fun.
Here's the other thing we knew was coming eventually.
Okay.
Just facing off in the distance. This is an especially bad sequence of events, but it's the right person to have sucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move.
Oh, hey, you guys have shown up. Welcome.
My blade will cleave.
By bringing him to 1 HP, you gave him 200 CP again, so
Oh, that's right.
you can go ahead and hold this L.
Yeah.
Not much health they have, by the way.
Yeah, they're surprisingly beefy.
I'll take lead.
Now, we're going to be okay with that because of this. We should probably check out them just to make sure real quick. Okay, so they're subject to all sorts of stuff. We're going to go this route.
It's my turn.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Bonk.
Here.
Let's watch the turn order change drastically.
My turn.
Oh, a couple of them survived.
Ah. Huh.
Eliminating targets.
Okay. Okay, this is good.
Too slow.
That's kind of why I wanted to stay over there.
Yeah. Keep the attention on her and away from everybody else.
Yep. He's not going to use single target stuff very often. And if she's going to get sucked up, it's pretty clear she can't avoid it.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Alright, I think we're gonna start having her on permanent maelstrom duty when she's not seraphic ringing, because that's gonna help with any spawns that might show up. Just kind of keep bugging him over here. Don't know what I want to do with my bravery points. Excellent.
Too slow.
I guess spend some cash here, just get them some more CP.
Leave it to me!
I'll lend a hand.
Alright, we never saw this one.
Blades. Dance for me!
So, to use the crit.
Yeah.
There.
Nice.
I'll back you up.
We're not gonna summon her stupid
turn.
bird.
That's Mr. Stupid Bird to you.
That's correct.
It's my turn.
I kind of want to see Mr. Stupid Bird just
I'll
to
handle it.
spite him when he appears. Oh.
A less lovely outcome. Because of that, primarily, so he gets to eat her for a turn.
Yeah.
No. You may not.
Now's our chance!
You're done. Okay.
Huh.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
We need to pop her out.
Yeah.
Could also have done this with Vita, but Ring gets it back so fast, even though it's not full.
Yeah.
I think the critical is going to make this be enough damage to knock her out. She's
I'll
standing there.
handle it.
Yeah.
The biggest downside is she is just standing here now.
Right.
Yeah.
Too slow.
That's right, she got knocked a little bit further away.
Good. Run away,
Your
Emma.
turn.
Nice. Good boy.
It's kind of gross.
I think I know what I'm doing. I'm just deciding what I'm doing with it.
Resound! Overdrive!
So... I want the Lost Art to be the second one, obviously. It's on the crit. I think Emma's at a point where she also is going to Lost Art here and not Seraphic Ring because of the healing from the Overdrive.
Yeah.
Question is, can I get away with a spell here and still end up back at full EP from the regen from it? Or... Nah, she can't do that. I was going to say she could Seraphic Ring, but then she won't have full for sure.
Normally, it seems like she usually regens it pretty
I think so
quickly,
too.
so...
There's always the chance Emma helps.
Yeah.
So SS Plus is the strongest we've got off of one of these kind of medium ones? Pretty much. Okay.
Will this work?
Nom 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 nom. Okay. Good.
Here I go.
We have to watch the sun now.
Alright. Part of me was considering keeping this for when they had summoned a bunch of enemies again and we didn't have as good of a turn order, but it's too juicy to pass up here.
Yeah.
$55K, please. Damn.
I'll take lead.
Damn.
Will this work?
This is one of those examples of how different 2 is from 1 and 3, though. 3 in particular.
Yeah.
Where like I intentionally brought 2 beefy spellcasters here, knowing it was my best source of damage.
Right, exactly. 3 really does not encourage spellcasting at all. None of your new people are especially good at it, other than kind of Altina
Kind of Muse.
and kind of Muse.
They're both decent. They're not terrible by any means, but
Yeah.
even the most powerhouse mage builds in that game, I just don't think are that strong.
Yep. Like, I always like having a big spellcaster, and even like Elliot with his healing is valuable. And I think if and when I actually get around to playing 3, I probably won't have a character like that. It
Alright,
just wouldn't
skipping
make
this.
sense.
We've seen it.
Yeah.
We know it hurts.
Now.
Got you.
Okay, Emma's after him. Vita's before, but I'm not sure if a Seraphic Ring is going to get off in time.
Unless we overdrive again.
I thought about it. One nice thing about 3 is it does have group healing items.
Yeah, that's
Huh.
true.
Well, that's an option. Alright.
I'll handle it.
So it's not boring dead air. I'm just trying to think about, like, how I could use this opportunity to get Emma the hell out of here, but she can't really help much here because she doesn't go before him.
Right.
I could have... Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Alright, so you... There. Alright, I like that.
Thank you very much.
So he uses it here. He uses it here.
Thanks.
We'll at least get Reen away from here, so we kind of split his focus more. Have him do it on he can't get to Vita.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. We'll do it another way then.
There.
Whatever should I do?
Alright, we were right to assume that wasn't going to get off in time, despite its 4 delay.
Yeah.
So we'll just have her heal herself then.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Get us out of the danger zone and see what his next turn does. I think he's going to summon. Nope.
Oh god, okay. I don't even remember that attack.
Too slow. Now.
Got you.
Let me help. Thank you.
Wow, something else that isn't
I'll handle it.
EP restoring. It's been a hot minute.
Alright, 200.
Yeah.
You're finished.
It's my only way to get big damage from my physical attackers right now. And it's cool.
Yeah.
Of course. Arcus activate.
Problematic.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're back to full. We have regen.
Which is very good for us.
Emma's turn is buried behind all the enemies. We have a couple ways around that. Overdriving here is one. I don't love it.
Yeah.
I can cast a big spell here and it goes off before their turns. The only other benefit to overdriving is it buys Reen enough time to get to 200, but at that point we won't need him to be.
Right.
Because they'll all be dead from 3 big spells in their overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what we're going to do is this. Ow.
Too slow.
Got you. Here I go.
Oh yeah, we can do that here.
I feel like this cancels out Vita's spell
Oh.
at 199. So, I mean, I guess technically we do have another way to do this, which is... Because look, mysteriously we had 200 now.
Wow.
We would have anyways after the turn, but
Will
Yeah.
this work?
we're just going to insert right here before Fee's turn so we can assess where we're at.
Yep.
So that does about half their life. This should do the other half. We've seen it twice.
We know what's up.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so if that's the case, 186k, we got him down about 75%. Emma on a critical. She's apparently out of range now. She's been knocked back enough, I guess.
Well, that's good.
Can't complain. Going class S. Let's see what kind of damage it does.
Yeah.
Hoping for a little
the
more than that. I didn't
best.
expect huge things, but ah, gross.
Oh no.
I think the right play is this. I know this seems weird because I'm not taking the critical, but trust me, I have a plan. I don't really care about the damage of this. But I do want the impede.
Yeah.
Now, I still have another decision to make here. I don't really want to overdrive. We have 2 more criticals down there. We're going to want to have some options to negotiate here, and we now have both of our physical attackers off of 100 CP. So I think we just hit hard. I like this one more.
How will this feel?
I guess I could have summoned Brianna's. I always forget.
I was kind of hoping just so I could laugh at him, but
I should have.
I recognize that's a very stupid reason. So
Why not?
Nice.
This doesn't do much of anything. I
No.
just thought it'd be funny. Okay, this is good.
Too slow.
Got you.
Some CP we need.
My turn.
That's not too bad. Keep clocking in those damage, building CP.
I'll handle
This, we'll get a follow-up attack. I'm actually going to do this, weirdly enough. I want Fee to have 100 CP.
Here I go.
Can't get on the crit fast enough. Summon. That's the opposite of summon.
Yeah. Completely and utterly the opposite.
But
It is the right person, though.
Would you lend me a hand?
he doesn't do the wing back thing that we like so much, though. Whoa!
Sadly. Whoa!
Well, he kind of does it in his big form, I suppose.
Hey, yeah, and it's arguably better.
You're wide open.
Alright, this is over. So,
My turn. Good luck.
Understood.
it's lion time.
Sweet.
The fruits of my training.
I think this is going to end in a funny way.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Let's see. Ooh, this might kill.
Now.
Nope.
Ooh.
Well, then it's happening, folks.
Sorry, leave this to me.
Who's passing the test? The guy who's not supposed to be here.
Excellent. It would have been funny if we brought Crow, and then Crow is the one.
I mean, if I'd had him, I think that would have been funnier, yes. But we're going to stand for the guy who has no business belonging here at all.
I like it too. It is pretty funny.
This is Class 7's ultimate trial. I'm in Class 7. No, you are not.
You're not even in this country. Get out of here. It's pretty good.
You are in the SSS, or as I like to call it, the This is not a Lino flower.
Get out of here.
We did it.
Indeed. We earned our victory.
So that's it, I guess. Class 7's over.
Here, at least.
It's been a year I doubt I'll ever forget.
Yeah, it really has.
I had so much fun! Huh? Why am I...
Milliam. Are you?
What's wrong with me? I only came here because Gramps ordered me to. So why am I... It's okay. There's nothing wrong with you at all.
Regardless of why you came to be here, you're as much a member of Class 7 as anyone else.
But there's no shame in crying when you feel sad. Yeah, that goes for us too.
Come on, guys. Knock it off.
They're not the only ones who want to.
Thank you, Elliot, actually. Thank you for also crying when it was just the
What a way
girls.
for everything to end. There's no point in pretending you don't want to cry, too.
Yeah, you're right.
But you can't tell if I'm crying. My sunglasses completely...
I'm too cool and evil to cry.
Not to, like, lessen this moment, but... I don't know. Maybe people care more about school than I do, but I was not sad when I graduated.
We don't care about each other so much.
Yeah, but your class wasn't this cool.
No, we were not nearly this
I
cool.
didn't see this coming.
Yeah, but even still.
We also didn't fight a war together, so maybe that's part of it.
Why do I have to
Okay,
fight?
that's going to be my canon explanation for this.
They've
They're
probably
actually
been
crying
bottling this up for quite some time.
because of what they've been through together, not because of school.
I'm sure they have. And yet they've never let it show. They just kept looking forward.
To the very end, each of them walked the path they chose for themselves.
I also think there's some crow in this.
Oh, yeah.
They're a real good group of kids.
I mean, everybody was emotional that day to some extent, but they didn't have a chance to process it or anything. And I'm sure they'd been thinking about it on their own time, but now it's like everything's over.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of, it's a ghost.
That's why I had to say it before he showed up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seemed so prescient.
Yes.
He just chuckles. His name is Knuckles. He doesn't chuckle. And that's the end of that.
We're not going to talk about that.
Now that all the girls have gotten over their crying, what with their ovaries and whatnot, let's fast forward 12 days. They will force us into these outfits now.
I guess this is goodbye for now.
Take care of yourself, okay?
I promise to write to you when I can.
Thanks. I wish all of you the best too. Although, to be honest, I get the feeling we'll meet again before long.
So do I.
Besides, the Empire is smaller to us than it is to most people.
Yeah, if I can be anywhere in no time.
This isn't goodbye as much as it is see you again soon.
Okay, now why didn't we get that outfit for Laura?
Meantime, we all have our share of duties to fulfill.
That's a much better color scheme than the other one.
Yep. But as soon as they're done, well, you know.
Of course. Here's hoping our time apart treats every single one of us well.
And just look at those lino flowers bloom.
This is truly a season of new beginnings. I suppose I might miss this scenery.
Okay, what's up with you guys?
You all just turned and looked at me in unison.
I'm a little concerned.
Doctor,
For all that you've done for us this past year, thank you very much.
We wouldn't be here ready to start a new stage in our lives were it not for you.
Your teaching methods may have seemed unorthodox or even unreasonable at times, but it's hard to argue with the results.
We thought it was only right to take the time and thank you before we said goodbye.
so we decided to surprise you.
Still, given the opportunity, I would be happy to learn more from you someday.
You kids are just... Oh, now look what you've done. I was planning on being all cool and mature until the very end. I was doing so well, too.
You lost sight of both cool and mature a long time ago. Looks like our surprise was an A+ success.
I think we might have gone a little overboard, actually.
Maybe all this was a little too cruel, Emma.
It certainly seems that way. But I thought it would have been derelict of me as class president if we didn't do anything.
Oh, so this was your idea, was it?
Starts killing her.
How dare you!
And it begins.
Try to make me happy.
What a wonderful way to bring everything to a close.
But what will we do to bring everything to a close in 4? What
whoa,
the fuck?
Okay. I don't know what that was. Very concerned.
It's getting foggy and Trista for some reason.
Sounds extra silly now. Actually, even though they said that trial was useless, I actually do hope it comes back somehow later.
Chip Seanlock.
We did it.
Somehow we made it.
It only took a year to play this. Year and a half.
We got sidetracked by 3 for one thing.
Right.
And also, this will end up being probably half the length of the original one because of the stuff that we fast-forwarded or skipped or whatever.
True.
I don't remember what part this is on, but it's in like the upper 60s, I think.
Oh. Puh. Yeah, that's nothing.
And we were like 120, 130-ish for both of the regular
Yeah.
blind-ish playthroughs.
Yep. That's correct.
Bonafide, monafide. I don't know exactly what's next. At this point, we're already at the end of June by the time this airs, almost.
Yeah.
Well, do we have a definitive release date for this yet?
For 4, I
think we're still sitting on fall, right?
I think so. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to say. You'd think October-ish, given
That
when
would
3
be
was released.
my thought, but I don't know. Let's
But-
see.
Could be later, depending on delays. COVID could be part of that. Who knows?
Also true, because it's ruining everything.
You'd think so, but localization I wouldn't think would be affected by it too much. if people are working from home, they can still be, you know, working through scripts and dialogue trees and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Now we have photos.
Yay!
Sharon serving tea, restoring a 50 of Elisa's CP. Elisa does not notice she's buried in this document.
And the mother's in the background, and so is the grandfather. They're both just staring like they do.
They are emotionally constipated, and it's very troubling.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't find a date. Like an
I haven't
actual
seen anything
date,
pop up
so-
on my feed, but
Yeah.
Elliot
Aw.
and his sister.
And Machias.
And
They're all
Machias.
friends.
Of course he's in a book, and of course Elliot's on the fiddle. You're like, that's not a fiddle. Isn't it, though?
You know, if Elliot played The Devil Went Down to Georgia, I would be blown away completely.
Yeah. Imagine him playing those quick notes, but still just kind of going like...
Oh my god!
Very slowly with its arm.
That would be incredible. I would love that so much.
There was a time where I thought that Machias was going to try and get with Elliot's sister, but she's spoken for.
Yeah, that certainly seems to be a thing.
Fiona's
Probably
got her
for the
eyes
best, really.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
There's a cool father-son fight that I wish we could see.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I know what you're thinking. Don't you mean father-daughter? No.
I did wonder about that. I didn't say anything because I thought, well, maybe he didn't even realize he said it.
Laura is going to be the man of the family very soon. And I'm not going to argue with her.
Yeah. Gaius living his best life with his
siblings.
bird, either Zero or Zio. I still don't know what his stupid bird's name is supposed to be.
I think it's supposed to be Zio.
Okay. And they've just effed up the translation so many times that it's confusing now.
You know, they flipped around a couple other things too. With the game of this size and this much text, I don't begrudge them too much there.
Yeah.
Especially on, I mean, Zio is what, the 490th most important character in this game?
Still, though, it's the Windbro's bird. I want to know what his name is.
Emma, just chilling, looking pretty.
Yeah. I think it looks like she's maybe back home. I don't know what her home looks like. But
I'm just trying to think of that center thing. Reminds me of anything. Nothing that's coming to mind, but
my favorite. And there's those kids who he's nice to.
mm-hmm. And Eustace being dismissive, probably.
Yeah. Well, he's dealing with some old schmucks right now. So
And he's like, look, this guy next to me doesn't even have any fucking eyes. Can you believe this shit?
What am I supposed to do with that? Where am I supposed to look?
It's creepy. Here is our Bracer Guild.
Yeah.
It's a cool fit for her. It also makes a lot of sense. I mean, bracers who were former mercenaries or Jaegers or
Yeah.
all of the above
Yeah.
are not uncommon.
Yep.
Case in point, the girl in the pink hair to her left. Well,
Yeah.
her right, our left. Orion's,
Yep.
Claire's.
Having a great time.
This, because of the changes that Altina goes through in 3, is the point at which they're the most different. Especially
Yeah.
considering she's the one who's got the most emotions at the end there, and she's kind of caught off guard by it, whereas Altina still has virtually nothing.
Right. And there's the Rini boy and Patrick.
Yeah, and Patrick's like, all right, it's time for a rematch. And it's like, no, we were very clear.
Enough.
Like 8 times I told you no. You didn't even get to attack. It's not like it was close, and you're like, maybe this time it'll happen. No, you will die.
100%.
I won't even call Valimar, and you will be killed.
Yeah. Look at our antics.
I like Toa being bothered by this head pat of sorts from Crow.
Yeah.
Well, he's so much taller than you, it's really easy for him.
Yeah.
Whereas William's just like, yeah, whatever, cool.
Yay.
Late member, party member guys have to stick together, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a lot more to come for Erebonia, that's for sure.
Yeah. There sure is.
Look how cool everyone is.
We're great. This game is still my favorite of the saga so far.
Same.
Yeah.
We've been over that, though.
We sure have, but this just kind of brought it back home. So
I
this really is my
Guess.
favorite.
I don't...
Sure.
I can't imagine I will ever go back and play this again, but who knows? Who knows? 3, yes. This I've effectively gone through 3.5 times.
Yeah, and that's a lot, even for a game you really love.
I'll play 3 again before 4 comes out as kind of a primer, but I won't go back to 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So, that is the end of our playthrough. Memories, memories, memories. Ah, yes, final bonding events. Good. There are some good events. If you haven't seen the other ones, you should. We watched a few of them in ours.
Yes.
And here we are on the rooftop, back at Thor's. So that's the end of this playthrough. We just wanted to come back and finish it. It seemed a shame to leave it hanging, but we also couldn't wait to get into 3, so it was kind of inevitable. But you get the usual stuff at the end of a series, just like always. My one chance to shill.
Mm-hmm. Take it away.
Like this video if you enjoyed the series. Comment with your favorite part or what you're looking forward to the most about 3 if you haven't played it, or 4 if you have. Try not to spoil things for folks, though, if you can. There goes the intro video. That's fine. We'll let that rock while I talk. It's more interesting anyways.
Yeah.
You can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're kind of building this base as we go along, and we're going to be continuing to play more JRPGs, and obviously Trails 4 when it comes out, day 1. Hit the bell. I don't ever talk about the bell, but supposedly it helps you get notifications and see when all of our videos post, so if you're super interested, click the bell, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Fuck YouTube. Watch the video just disappear. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video, whatever that may be.